Hello everyone. Good morning. This is Sana Sheikh. I'm a dietitian and in collaboration with Sahitya Foundation, I am bringing to you another topic. It is on adolescent nutrition. So let us understand what is adolescence first. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so what is adolescence? So it is a period of development, obviously, but it is the age group from early adolescence to young adulthood. So that is around 10 years of age to around 19. And that is how you understand uh, where the adulthood is like beginning, where it is in the middle, where it is ending. So anywhere where the nutrition is important from early to late, it is called as adolescent age group. The nutrition is very important since it's a growing phase and uh, it is a growing phase. So it is very important that you take care about the nutrition. There will be puberty hit, and this is the time where actually all the diseases come up these days. So like PCOS and a lot of thing is coming in this like the late adolescence. So please take care that the nutrition is well. So like what happens? Like what are the factors you can say are responsible for like the obesity or any disease, eating behaviors are changed? What is it? What is happening right now? So if you know, peer influences is one of the factor. So what is peer influences? You keep doing things what your friends are doing. If they're eating outside, you start eating with them. Sometimes what happens is people start making fun of you because of your weight maybe, and इससे क्या होता है basically you start eating or behaving the way your friends wants you to behave, and that is when eating disorders and everything they come up. People start risking, like they do not eat food just to look good, and that is a very bad behavior, but that is influenced by like your peers or your people around you. Second, your like parents, everything surrounds with them, like what they eat, how they eat, what time they eat. So everything is based on what your parents are doing. So obviously they can be a very good role model, or maybe they can do something which might influence the behavior of your eating. Third, body image. Obviously, if you're concerned more about how you look, especially in that age group where you are a teenager, and this is bound to happen, especially among the girls. They really want to look that flat, flat stomach, a toned up body, great hair, no pimple, nothing. So, the body image kicks in, and there is when they start eating less, and things then escalate from here. Next is your mass media. So, what happens is whatever they see on net, maybe right now, Instagram Reels or maybe TikTok, they see people, they're influenced by them, and they start behaving like them. They do not know the diet they are having, they do not know the exercise, the people involved around them, the to get that body they require, but they just start following anything on everything what is there on Instagram, or for that matter TikTok or anywhere else. So mass media is also a very big influencer when it comes to your weight. Next, so like what is the energy requirement, like how much protein, carbs, everything is required. So let us go one on one on that topic. Energy requirement is very important. Protein is very important because it's an early stage where everything is built up. So for adolescent female, it is 2,200 calories a day, not to go beyond below that, because people what they do is to lose weight they start having 800, 1,000, 1,200 calories, and there is where the deficiency starts coming up, and in early stages they get bone pain, they are getting obese just because of not eating enough calories or proteins. Whereas male adolescents required around 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day. So just imagine if they're having something in 1500, 1800 range, they're not even eating calories for their development. Okay. Additional intake is required for like fat, calcium, iron, zinc, vitamins, and fiber. Everything is required in this age. People following a no carb diet, low fat diet, having no calcium, like no dairy, having something which is, just to get that calorie requirement to 1500, they'll start avoiding everything, and that is a bad thing. So it is very important that they eat something in between, keep having like small snacks, do not skip meals. That is again a very important topic. Now the first thing is vitamin D. Vitamin D is required, especially for if you're a vegetarian. There will be like nutritional deficiencies coming up. It could be vitamin B12 or D, or some essential fatty acids. So you need to take care of that. For B12, you can have curd, dairy products if you're not having non-veg. For vitamin D, you can go and take the sunlight. If sunlight is not there, you can have the supplements as well. For vitamin D, for D, have something like nuts and dry fruits each, like, in the morning or maybe as a snack option. Keep having that. Now, for your carbohydrates, bread, grains, cereals, they are carbohydrates. They will provide energy for your brain and muscle, and it is required. So you cannot just skip on it. Have the cereals, have the roti, rice, everything. It is really important for your brain. They are also an excellent fiber, and B vitamins are there in that. If you take the whole grains, not the white cereal group like the white maida or white bread or biscuit, that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the whole grains. So they have fibers and B vitamins. Okay. And if you are not taking out like enough carbohydrates in your diet, what will happen is you feel tired, you feel very exhausted, you're not able to focus on your studies. So do not skip on your carbohydrate. You have to take something in each meal. There has to be carbohydrates. Okay. Fruits and vegetables again are very important. It is good for your immune system. It will boost your, like, the immune power, and you won't get sick now and then. Also, it is very good for your skin and eyes. At least have 2 fruits in a day and 5 vegetables in a day. Okay, 5 vegetables can be in the form of salads or your normal vegetable, or in the form of raita. Anything is okay, but you have to take at least 5 servings of vegetables and 2 fruits a day. You can keep it with as like 2 snack options around 11, 11:30, and between 4 to 6 something, but have it. Any fruit is okay. Do not restrict yourself. Whatever fruits come in whichever season, have it. It is very important to do that. Where will you get your proteins? So for proteins, non-vegetarian, it is easy, like meat, chicken, fish, eggs, and you're done. For vegetarian, you can go for nuts, legumes. You can go for beans, lentils, nuts and seeds. Again, milk and milk products are also good. Paneer is okay, tofu is okay. So you can have something rich in protein like that. Okay. Dairy products are very important because they'll give you the calcium. Calcium part is important. So have your milk, cheese, yogurt, or curd, whatever you need to have it for your strong bones, teeth, and it will also keep your heart, muscles, and nerves working properly. So it is very important that you include all of these. I'm not saying just have milk every day, like 200, 500 ml of milk. No, just have 150, 200 ml of 1 glass of milk in a day, and you're done with it. So at least have that much. Hydrate well. You really need to hydrate well. You cannot just skip on your hydration. What people do is they take in coffees and teas only to look cool. Maybe they'll have their Starbucks with them, but don't do that. Hydrate yourself with either water, your buttermilk, your coconut water. That is a very great, because you will get your electrolytes in that, you'll get your energy in that. It is not empty calories, you're getting something out of it. So have your coffee, not saying that do not have the coffee, but do not just keep sipping on coffees or teas. Have that water. because people tend to skip water. They do not have the water, so you have to take that in. Now let us understand the BMI part. What is BMI? So this is actually a measurement what we do. So we take your weight in kgs, divide it by with your height in meters square, and we get a number. This number shows if you are underweight, if you're obese, you're normal, you're overweight, whatever. This is how we calculate your BMI. This is done by each and every of my clients. I make sure that the BMI is done. It's not a very big measurement tool, but we really take care of it so that at least roughly we know where you're standing. Okay, so how to see this? If you are underweight, according to your WHO classification, it will be less than 18.9, 18.5. If you are normal, your BMI will come around 18.5 to 24.9. If you are overweight, your BMI will fall under 25 to 29.9. If you are pre-obese, 25 to 29.9, and it goes on like that. So this is how we see the BMI. So people falling under 18.5 to 24.9 is normal, great. Okay. Now for healthy swaps, I have given you few options or examples which you can use, especially the teenagers when they go and eat outside. So these are the options you can try. So instead of having your chicken burger, you can go for chicken sandwich. Here is the quantity, protein, and everything required. You get a multigrain bread. The dressings inside is healthier. Use yogurt or curd instead of mayo, and lean proteins. Add more vegetables, and that is how you'll get a healthier version of what you eat. So you can go for chicken tikka if you want to have something appetizing or something like a starter. Go for that. It will give you satiety. Again, it's a good form of protein. So instead of pasta with all that cheese sauce, go for whole wheat like tomato pasta. You get more of your, it is equal in protein, you get low fat, low calorie, and also you're adding a lot of vegetables to it. You can like this egg fried rice, you can go for egg brown rice pulao where you'll be adding a lot of vegetables with your egg. You can even have your normal rice here, but have your eggs and vegetables together. Okay. If you're going out, eating out, you can try Indian dal vegetable curry or something like that instead of the korma, where they add a lot of oil. Okay. So I'll just explain you quickly what a plate planner is. Now, what a plate planner is basically, um, in every of your meals, just take a plate, a small plate, add half of it with the vegetables, one fourth it will be of your carbohydrates, and the other one fourth will be of your proteins, and that is how all your plates should look. This is a very simple method where you don't have to calculate your calories or what you're eating. This will help you with your satiety. It will help you understand that your body requires only this much amount of food. Once you are half plate done with your salad, you are almost full, and that is when you will hog on your proteins and carbs, and that is how the calorie intake will go down. And do not forget the water or curd, buttermilk with this, because even that is important. Now, what happens is here, if you see, childhood obesity is like a crucial point right now. Everybody is dealing with this. Now, what they are doing is they're eating outside, there's no physical activity involved, and that is where the weight is really going up day by day. People are really facing a lot of problems. So let's understand the cause of it, like why this is happening. So first is your food choices. You've got a lot of food choices with you now. People did not have that back in their time, and right now wherever you go, the easiest and inexpensive things are actually not good for your health. So if you see the left hand side, this is easily available wherever you are out. You'll get everything inexpensive and you will start hogging on them. That is again a poor food choice. Secondly, calorie in and out thing. So what is happening is you're eating too much, you're not expending out anything. The children are not going out, they're literally studying or sitting at one place watching their screen. They're not playing out, and that is what happens is they're just taking in the calories, they are increasing their fat, and they're not burning it out anywhere. Okay, so let them play, that is very important. Sedentary lifestyle is again a cause of it. So people are watching TV, they are eating large fries, large popcorn, cokes, colas, and everything, and they're sitting and watching something on the television or playing games. So that is again another cause of obesity. Again, reduced to physical activity. I don't see anybody like these days playing such games around. I find no children actually running around like they used to do before. There's no cycling involved, nothing is there. So try and get your child or your teen, even if they are teenage, just ask them to do any physical activity. It could be anything, just running, walking, dancing, whatever they like, but start doing that because it is important for their health. Large portion sizes, again, if you see a lot of ads running on, they are giving you extra large portion sizes, they are giving you a competition where you have to finish off that plate in so and so time. What is happening is for the looks of it, or just to show off, you all start eating everything, but it is really unhealthy. So know your portion size, know how much you can eat, and just have that much. Do not just hog on things just because it looks good or appetizing. Now, what happens is if you're not doing your proper physical activity, what happens is you can either get high cholesterol, BP issues, diabetes, hormonal imbalance, sleep apnea. So, mind you, this is not only for people above 40 or 50 years of age. This is happening right at the age of 5, 6 years. And I get a lot of patients right now with, at the age of 5, 6, 10, 12 with diabetes, with hormonal imbalances, high cholesterol level, insulin resistance is so common. So if you're not eating well, if you're not exercising or moving, this could be a problem. So what happens is emotional effects. What happens to the child? They feel low on confidence. The eating disorder is there. What they do is they keep eating and then they'll puke it out, or not eat it properly. Eating disorders is there in the boys as well. It's not only limited to girls. So just take care of your child that they're not doing any of these problems for themselves. Increase your physical activity, walk, cycle, dance, do anything what you like, but start doing it. Reduce the screen time. It is for your kids and for yourself. Do not just sit in front of the screen all the time. I'm not saying the work or the study thing, but after that, you need to keep it down. All right. Thank you so much for listening. And if you have any queries, question, type it in the comment box and I'll make sure I reply to everything. Thank you.